kind of shape do you think Brentford are in, having sold Egan and Florian?
No, I think we've got good depth in our squad. We've got obviously we've signed Ezri and Saeed, so we've made up for it. Letting John and Flo go. I think we still need to make a few more signings. I'm not sure who we're going to bring in and stuff, and I think a few are going to go out on loan because we've had a lot from the B team and stuff. So yeah, the next couple of weeks we'll decide that. Well, not me, but the managers and stuff.
How good is Ezri? He's been called a wonder kid. He's only 20.
No, he's looked good. He's fitted in really well. He's a great lad as well. So I'm looking forward to play alongside him. I think he's got a big future.
And Saeed?
Yeah, Saeed as well. He's fitted in perfect the way we want to play. He looks lively, so I'm looking forward to play with him also.
Josh, last season for you, your contract, what are your thoughts about your future going into your last year of your contract here?
Yeah, I just want to play as many games as I can, just have a full season, because I haven't had a full season here without injury, so hopefully stay fit, get as many games and then see what happens.
How important has Brentford been to you though, after Chelsea, you've been here for 3 years I think, it's been key for you, hasn't it?
Yeah, no, it's been good. It's been like a breath of fresh air really, because I was at Chelsea, I kept going out on loan and stuff, so that was difficult for me. I wanted to take a step back, come into Brentford, which was what I'd done. I've been playing games, not as much as I wanted to, through to injury and other things, but now I just want to get my head down and play games.
You're still only 25. What are your ambitions in the game?
Well, I want to end up playing back in the Premiership. Seeing the lads playing in the World Cup, I was playing for them 16s up to the 21s, so there's no reason why I can't go on and play for England still.
How did that make you feel, watching those guys, having such a great World Cup and not being part of it?
No, I was pleased for them. A few of them are friends, so I was really happy with them. I was buzzing for the manager, for Steve, for all the players that was a part of it, because as a nation I thought it brought the English football back on track to what we all know we can do, so it was refreshing.
And you really think England is realistic for a senior camp?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I don't see why not.
At Brentford?
No, I don't think at Brentford. I think we'll see how Brentford goes, and then I'm looking more into the future.
Were Brentford though not to go up this season, would you accept that you might have to look elsewhere?
So,
if Brentford don't get promoted this season, would you look perhaps elsewhere?
Not really, not if I'm enjoying my football, if I'm playing here. We'll just see what the future holds. Obviously that's our aim as a club, to go up. I think we've got the potential to go up, the manager, the staff. But we'll just take it game by game, step by step really.
Josh, what would you say to a young Chelsea player who you once were trying to break into the Chelsea setup? Could you really do it there? Because everything suggests you've got to leave Chelsea and try somewhere else.
No, I'm not saying you've got to leave Chelsea and try somewhere else, because they've got a new manager. I know Chelsea do tend to get a lot of new managers and it's hard to impress at a young age, but I'm just probably telling them to be patient, keep training, working hard, embrace playing with world-class players every day, training with them every day, so be patient and see where that stands you.
And just finally on Brentford from me for this season, you were 9th last season, 6 points off the playoffs. Can you really improve on that and bust into the top 6, do you think?
Yeah, definitely. I think if you look just at our start last season, I didn't think we won in 9 or 10. So we was only 6 points off it without a winning 10 at the start. So we can definitely push for promotion this season. I know we said it the last 2-3 seasons, because that's where we want to be. But yeah, definitely we have that in us.
Thanks so much.
Josh, in regards to yourself, as you say, it's been a bit frustrating at times, isn't it? Injuries and maybe other factors. What is it about, what gives you the mental strength to keep pushing, to keep going, to say, right, knocking on the door, I want to be in that starting 11? What do you draw from personally?
Yeah, I think what's keeping me going and stuff is the setbacks I've had through, whether it's Chelsea or injuries or whatever it is. Just seeing the players playing in the Premiership who I've played with and stuff, so that's where I want to get, so that's what keeps driving me.
And being involved in this sort of quite hungry, young, exciting Brentford squad, is that positive for you, for your career development? I mean, possibly here, still at Brentford, pushing forward in towards where you want to be, the top flight.
Yeah, exactly. We're all on the same wavelength. We all want to push for the same things. As you said, we're all young. I'm 25 and I'm on the old team when we play young v old. So that's what it says about the team. It's full of young, hungry guys that want to do well and go as far as they can.
And you sort of look at that. You've been here. You're a bit of an old stager, really, in many respects, in regards to Brentford. Looking at this squad that's assembled now, a couple of people going out, some younger players filling in those positions coming in. How excited should the fans be about this season coming up?
I think, yeah, the last 2 or 3 seasons they've been really excited, but I think this season they should feel like they have every season. We have got a very good young squad. We only just missed out last season, so if we get a little bit more consistent as we are, putting that work in on the training pitch, getting more of a structure, and I think we have done that this pre-season, then I think they should be really excited for this season.
You're in a competitive area within this squad, aren't you? Because the sort of the midfield berth, there's a lot of players in there. Is that competition something that drives you on?
Yeah, I think it's healthy, because if you know you're going to play every week, I think that's when you get complacent and that's when you don't play to your potential, really. So if there's someone you know that's going to take your spot or whatever, I think it drives you on. So I think there's 9 or so central midfielders, so there is a big competition, but it's only going to get the best out of you.
And what do Dean and Thomas and Richard sort of say to you to encourage you, to give you encouragement to push forward? How sort of open are they with you about what you need to do and what they want to see?
Very open. You can go and speak to the gaffer whenever you want. His door's always open, as is Rich and Thomas. So any questions you can, I feel like I can go up to them anytime and ask them. So they're really helpful in that way. And
compared to other pre-seasons, how do you feel at the end of, or pushing towards the end of this pre-season, as regards to previous pre-seasons? Do you feel actually sharper, fitter, stronger?
What, personally?
Yeah, personally.
No, yeah, personally, definitely. I've come back in. All of my running tests were better this pre-season than since I was 17, I think. So I definitely feel as fit as I have now. As do all of the lads. We've come back in very good shape, so we're all looking forward to it now. And
you mentioned before, you know Steve Holland, don't you?
Yeah.
You've worked with Steve Holland. What do you think he brought to that and brings to that England group now?
Yeah, his training, his intensity, what he works at, his coaching is second to none, really. He's, coaching-wise, probably one of the best that I've worked with, and you can, I think you can see he has a big impact with Gareth on the first team and their style of play. So, yeah, I'm pleased for him and hope he keeps going.
And maybe hopes at some point has a look at you possibly. I mean, that's inspired you, has it? Some of your mates actually being involved in that campaign in the summer?
Well, yeah, seeing such a young squad and playing from them when I was 16 all the way to 21s. So yeah, definitely if they're playing at the World Cup, who knows what could happen. And
you're not going to tell me your targets, but your targets would be, no doubt, personally here at Brentford, more starts, more games, maybe more goals, all those sort of things, more than last year. Is that a fair assessment of me to make? But that's what you'd be looking at.
I'm just taking it, as I said, I'm not looking at England right now. I'm just looking at Brentford and focusing on Brentford, getting as much games as I can at Brentford and seeing where that goes.
And after that run at the beginning of last season, a win on the opening day would be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It would be a good start.